What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Alicia Nicole. It's been so long since I made a video, I don't remember what I say. Oh, and then I say, and today, I'm tired of that. Ugh, fail. So I'm so upset because I recorded like an unboxing of my Kylie Skin products, and I was supposed to do a first impression for you guys, and I did a first impression and I recorded it, but that footage is lost in the sauce, girl. So that's just done. But I can tell you guys how I felt. In this small travel size kit, I received the foaming cleanser, the face moisturizer, the vanilla milk toner, and the vitamin C serum. So I guess I'll just have to give you a summary of how I felt and then give you like an update, because it's about 2 weeks later actually. So when I first used the foaming face wash, that was like an amazing experience. Like, it just feels so good and so soothing on your skin. First of all, looking at this, it seems very watery, and you're kind of like, that seems like it'll just slide off my face and not really clean it. But when you spray this, I'll squirt just a little. I'm dumb. I just like washed my face. I should have done it on camera. But when you squirt it out, it turns into a foam, and it has some texture to it. Like, it's not just watery. It lathers up really well, and it has a very smooth, whoa, a very smooth moisturizing texture. It starts to thicken up, and it almost feels like the texture of like a hand soap that you would use. So it just feels amazing. I don't know why, but very good sensation. And after using it, my skin always feels very, very soft. And this has like the very slightest fragrance. Like, you can't even really tell, and you couldn't identify what the fragrance is. And so I always like to keep things as close to fragrance free as possible for my face, because sometimes my face is a little bit sensitive. So I absolutely love that cleanser. I've tried to use it twice a day. I do most of the time, not always. I've had a lot of really busy days and late nights where I come in and I'm just like, forget it, I'm going to sleep. And so usually what I use next, which now all I've done is wash my face, so you can see me live do this. I will use the toner next, the vanilla milk toner. Now this does have a fragrance, but it's very light as well, and you know, I like it. They recommend you use like one of those cotton pads. I feel like it kind of soaks up some of the product, so I just put it on my hands. Make sure your hands are clean. I've always been confused about the role of toner, honestly, in your skin routine. I guess it's supposed to like even out the skin, but I was always confused, like, is that referring to like dark spots, or like, I'm not a skin expert at all. So if you guys know, go ahead and let me know, and let everyone else know who watches this video, because I can't give you the deets on that. But you know, I do it because I want to be true to the entire system and give it a chance to work synergistically. So, yeah, very light fragrance, makes my skin feel just moisturized for sure. Like, there's a nice layer of something there that can protect it from the environment, especially during the cold months. That's awesome. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a little bit of a shine on my face. I don't mind that. Next, I go in with the vitamin C serum. This is what I was most excited about from this line. You don't really have to get her vitamin C serum, but I was just excited because everyone, you know, is talking about the benefits of vitamin C serums on the skin, and how serums are able to penetrate the skin more readily than things like moisturizers that are a little bit thicker. And so I was really happy to see that she had one, and I said, you know what, I'm buying the set, might as well. I typically just kind of, and you do one pump for your whole face, and I do it that way. So I'm really excited to see how this impacts my skin over the course of the long term, because vitamin C serums and vitamin C in general are supposed to be really good for treating hyperpigmentation. And those are my base skin concerns now, actually, from just years of breakouts. And this feels really great on the skin. It's light. It does leave it just slightly sticky, but that sensation goes away after a while. And then I bought the full-size eye cream. The eye cream does not come in the travel set, but eye cream is something I've been wanting to invest in anyway, because as you can see, your girl's getting some dark spots under there. These late nights are catching up with me. It's kind of yellow in color, which everyone thought was kind of weird. I don't know. It's fine for me. And oh, it does come with this little like area that can sit right up against your eye. I like to make sure I clean that off before I close it up, just so I don't have like yellow crust the next time I open it. And I'm so like not bougie about my skin. I use this finger just because everyone says you're supposed to, and I'm on camera, but usually I don't. I just don't think it makes that big of a difference, but do what the skin specialists say. Like, I'm nobody. But doing this makes me feel very bougie, like I'm really taking care of my bags here. So I like it. I think it's going to take a little bit more time to see if this is really helping me. So I can't really speak on that yet. And then I finish up with the moisturizer. And so I use about that much. It spreads pretty well. Put a little dollop here and there. And that's it. It's pretty, pretty straightforward, but I think a pretty comprehensive skincare routine. I believe she has sunscreen. I didn't get any because I have some sunscreen already, but I'm not going anywhere today, so. Now, what do I think about the system? I've used it for about 2 weeks so far, and I can definitely say that, generally speaking, my skin feels smoother and healthier. I have had some breakouts since. Over here, this is kind of subsiding. It's not really meant to treat acne, which it would be awesome if she could come up with an additional line that has some of the same properties of these products, but has specific acne fighting ingredients in it. I would totally buy that because I love just the overall feel that this gives to my skin and the look. It's very radiant, very smooth. But yeah, it's not an acne fighter for sure. I'm actually very impressed at how much of these products I still have left after 2 weeks of using these twice a day, almost every day. Like, let's look at this. Okay, like let's look at the bottom of the foam line. I'm not even halfway done with this. So this is a decent amount of product. They really do go as far as she says they do. Usually when things say 1 pump, I'm like, that's not enough. But I feel totally sufficient when I use these according to the instructions. Like that 1 pump really does it because it like continues to lather and thicken up. So I think for the price and how long these last, like this could easily last me a month, if not longer. And I have paid, a lot more for systems that go a month. Each of these, I can't remember what the price breaks down to. I did get these on Cyber Monday, so I'm going to put maybe down here the retail value, because I don't remember off the top of my head, and how much I paid for it. The reason I chose to get the travel size kit was for a few reasons. For one, I like to start off slow with skincare products, and usually people don't really have samples or travel size items available, so I kind of have to go all in and invest in this huge, package or this huge bottle of something that may or may not work for me. And 9 times out of 10 things don't work for me, and that frustrates me to no end when I've spent, a pretty penny on products that are supposed to be so amazing that end up not really doing much of anything for me. So I love that I had the option to kind of try something small, but now seeing how much I get out of it, I'm really impressed by that. The other thing was I did a lot of Cyber Monday shopping, and I was like, okay, I've got to pace myself here. So having the option to buy the small kit was, best for me. I'm going to continue using these till this runs out, and I'll be giving you guys an update on where my skin is after like a month. If this lasts me 2 months, maybe even that long. But I do plan to buy the full sizes of the moisturizer and the vitamin C serum for sure. I probably will end up like getting it all. But I do recommend you try at least the 4 essential products for the face, even if you don't want to try the eye cream, and just see how it works for you. This was really just kind of like an update and my opinion on the products so far. As you can see, it's wash day, so I have some other things to get to. But thank you guys so much for watching. If there is more that you would like to see similar to this content, let me know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next video.